Okay, so you know us, we are Talking Talk. We are here one more time to talk in English. This is not a class, even though you can learn so much by listening to others, by catching some expressions, ideas. Today our topic is superficial knowledge. So we're gonna share a little bit about maybe studies, about our life experiences, okay? I'm here with Ayla, André, Eliande, and João Pedro. I'm Sarah, by the way. I'm gonna be your hostess. So let's jump to the questions. We introduce ourselves and let's go to the second question. Can you provide an example of a subject where you have superficial knowledge, like something you don't know so much, you don't master this topic? Let me see. João, can you start?
Yeah, for sure. There are so many topics that I don't understand very well. One example is about the women's words, like mercury, body stuffs, like I forget the name. Yeah, skincare. These things. I don't understand neither of these topics. But so cool. My girlfriend tried to explain me. I don't understand why she used so much things in her face. But it's very cool. I think that's it.
Do you have like a skincare routine?
No, she has. I don't. I refuse.
Okay, maybe just sunscreen, right? It is important to protect your skin from the sun.
Yeah. I will feel the pain when I get older.
Yeah, you have a point. Can you choose someone, João?
Yeah, of course. Go on, Eliande.
Oh, I have no idea. Maybe play guitar. I don't have you have a superficial knowledge, and this is an example.
Do you play any other instruments?
Nice. In my when I a children a child I play drum uh, and other instruments, but well now no.
Okay, I don't know how to play anything, so you are ahead of me. So good job. And you, Ayla, what is something for you?
In my case, I think um, there are a lot of things, but I would like to know how to play an instrument, like the guitar. And about technology, um, especially um, artificial intelligence. Yeah, because it's changing a lot our relationship with work. So automation, the subject interests me, but I don't have enough knowledge about it. Yeah, I think for me, it's I'd like to know more how to play some instrument and about technology and financial. I I don't know. I don't know much about this, and I think it's important. It's so helpful and to know. I don't have so much money, but I would like to know how to invest better and to maybe I could, I don't know, do something like travel abroad. If I know how to invest better. I don't know. I think this maybe so. That's it.
Yeah, You are correct. You can't just invest your money without knowing at least a little bit about how it works, right? Because it could be a waste. You could get like disappointed about your investment. So it's not a good idea to just, oh, let me spend this money that I have left. No, go understand how it works.
Yeah, because this you need to have a little knowledge about it, because there is a risk when you invest your money. So I prefer, I'm a conservatory person. I prefer to invest, but it's to pay attention.
Just a little bit of risk, but not like crazy risk, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think we talk so much about like, oh, we have to teach our kids like financial education, but we don't know ourselves. Like, we don't have this expertise. We don't master this knowledge to share with a kid. So when I say we, I say like society, but of course, some professionals are able to do it. But in general, it's like a knowledge we don't have. We need to improve, right? So we learn first and then we teach our kids. That's the order, I guess. And you, André? Number 2.
In moment, I have a superficial knowledge in specific natural sciences, like chemistry, geography, geology, material sciences, physics, and astronomy. It's very specific for me. I can know any things that you learn in the school, for example, organic science, but I am not very specialist in these areas. I prefer art and humanities, sometimes technology, life science, social science, but natural sciences I appreciate, and I like so much what I video the Lula in this week in the I don't know the international conference, the name, but she talked about it's important talk about the Amazon, but it's need important to talk about inequalities and yeah, I appreciate talk about the social people. But natural sciences is relevant urgent too.
It's kind of tough. We cannot know everything, but we need to at least understand a little bit here and there. So kind of see your point. For me, it's politics. I cannot like hold conversation. Like, I can give opinions, but I don't have like knowledge to say like, I say like all the time. I don't have knowledge to have a formal conversation. Let's put it like this, So I give opinions, but it's not something you should consider as a fact. It's just my perspective, but I don't have like studies to use as a foundation for my opinion, So I guess I cannot be considered as an expert because I don't study about this. I don't invest my time in searching, So I have to admit that my knowledge is superficial in this topic. And let's go with you, Waila. Can you read number 3?
Sure. Do you enjoy watch short videos rather than longer ones to learn about new topics? Yeah, I prefer to watch shorts when I want to have know a deep knowledge, but when I would like to have some information about it, at least in the first moment, I prefer to watch shorts and to decide if I will continue to search more. I think it could be so useful, but it's important to I don't know, to filter because there are a lot of information and sometimes there are I wouldn't say fake too, but more misunderstanding or misinformation. I don't know, and I prefer to search some to know about the I don't know how can I say confiable fontes, I don't know. And but when I found this, I like to watch some short videos. I think especially when we don't know anything about it, I think it's important to start with little videos and don't deep because I don't know. I think I can be confusion, and I prefer short videos. Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. I don't like to put a lot of information in my head. I have to take small steps, like baby steps. It's better like this, more effective. And who do you choose now? Who's gonna be the next?
So, Angel João.
Okay, let's go. I have a trouble because I watch a lot of TikTok videos. So maybe I currently trying to change that because I get so addicted and I cannot stop from like scroll down, and I will be like 4 or 5 hours per day on TikTok. So is that a problem for me? But for sure, I prefer short videos, but like it's turning a problem in my life. Um, but when a topic is interesting, like I don't know if you guys heard about it, the ship that was searching the Titanic implodes,
Mhm.
and I was really interested about this topic because I don't understand how a ship can implode. So I search about it on YouTube and watch long videos about it, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes per video, and it was very cool. My anxious like turn off a little bit, and I was watching movies, watching series. So it's more um, I can calm down easily when I watching long videos about just one topic. My mind comes brighter than TikTok that is so fast. So much information, like Sarah said.
Yeah, I'm not on TikTok, but I use like Instagram and the same, right? A lot of things you get crazy.
Yeah, the same idea.
Hmm. They want us to be like this, all day long.
Yeah, yeah, and they got it.
Yeah,
And you,
well
André.
done. Yeah, go ahead, Andre.
For me, I prefer to baby short videos, because for example, I need new topics, and I rush the book interest, and because I prefer security uh, fonts, and I rush a resume about this book, and I watch it in YouTube, for example, and you learn about this. Or I want to uh, reduce my time for learn about new topic, and the short video is good for this. And but I like um, learn with different um, teachers or people because different perspectives help me fix it, the topics in my brain. I like so much this. And you, Elianda?
I need to watch short videos every week because have many topics on my work which I have no idea, and I need to learn it fast, very fast. And I watch one video with 5 minutes, 10 minutes to learn it fast and work fast too.
Yeah, good. You can. I heard something. Oh, learn fast and make a mistake fast so you can correct it, you know. So it's a way of thinking. I like this. I think for me it's the same, guys. I'm not like, I don't have much patience to see long videos. I think with the information so accessible and so quickly, I don't know, I'm a little bit set on my ways, you know. Oh, I like to know that I can just go on Google and find a short video and find the answers that I want. But sometimes I force myself to watch longer videos because I need to exercise my brain a little bit more. And because I don't want to be superficial with everything that I study. Sometimes we need to go to walk the extra mile, to go beyond, you know. So I try to balance a little bit. Short videos most of the time, but sometimes longer ones. So I can combine this knowledge and, like André said, find different teachers, find different perspectives on the same subject. I think that adds a lot to our knowledge, you know. So talking a little bit more about this superficial knowledge, I'd like Leander, can you read number 4 and share your opinion?
In your opinion, what are the potential limitations or drawbacks of healing on superficial knowledge? I think it's very good because you can do do very fast and mistake fast too. This is a limitation and drawbacks. This is advantage and limitations.
It's like a negative part, okay? What is the negative part about superficial knowledge?
Mistakes. You do very mistakes, and it's a limitation.
Yeah, nobody likes to embarrass themselves. You are right. What do you think, Ayla?
Yeah, I agree. I think I can get to, I don't know, some misinformation, and so I think about the mistakes, and I can think it's right and it's no. So I I think it's the main limitation about this superficial knowledge, because when you don't know much, I think you can easily believe it's right, some information. and it could be wrong. So yeah, I think for me it's about the misinformation.
Yeah. Some places it could be like, okay, some mistake happens, but in other contexts could like be dangerous, right? To make a mistake, like if you are a doctor or if you are like someone who has a lot of power, I think a little bit about that. And you, André?
In my perspective, I believe that stimulate more prejudice and fake news, and it is limitation of our life and the development of humanity. Um, because it's very important and relevant and urgent, and the decision make a decision in evidence. Um, it's it's impossible control everything, but superficial knowledge is bad too. It's necessary. I don't know. Equilibrio. Equilibrio is anything, everything.
Good one. I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much. And you, João, what's your opinion?
I think the bad size of relying on misinformation stuffs. No, sorry. Rely on superficial knowledge is you can do something dangerous if you're on like your own body or do something dangerous with other people. So and like um start to do something that is not true. For example, a medication that not there is no surveys for that. Like, oh, take these pills and you will be um, smarter or something like that. And there is no research, no serious survey for that. So I think can be a literally super dangerous. I think that's it.
Yeah, good point. André brought us to the point that I kind of want him to say or anybody to say this because when he talked about the fake news, about how we um, feed how we feed prejudice when we share this type of information, because if you are sharing something, little to nothing about it, it's kind of you are helping to spread misinformation. I think there is something that is very common nowadays with the internet because people call themselves experts in a lot of things because they tried something and it has worked for them, but that doesn't mean it's gonna work for everybody. So for me, this type of influence that the internet promotes can be dangerous because of not even these people who are trying to sell this idea, they are not experts. Many times, I'm not saying everybody, but in many cases, they are not experts. So we need to watch carefully for this type of content we find online. So talking about this, being an expert, I think André, can you start? Number 6, can you share?
Would you like to become an expert in particular subject? Um, I don't know, I understand. I am very expecting one topic. It is.
It's like, would you like to become an expert? Would you like to know a lot about something, like for your job or personal reasons?
I like so much talk about art and the culture because I don't know because I'm a passion. uh, um, Yeah. Arts, culturally, I don't know what to talk about this.
You'd like to become an expert in art, some kind of art. Is that right?
Yeah, because in my free times when I was short, I watch TV so much and I appreciate films in sessão da tarde. And my auntie in last week give me for the theater cinema movie theater too, and I like so much appreciate how we women can imagine all the possible life, and it stimulates more imagination, and I may feel more powerful and relaxed too, because sometimes we pass for one crazy situation and they are good for therapists too, but it's good for creating new things and create new solutions or new cultures. And I like the innovation for it's important for innovation our lives in the world.
Art has great power. I agree with you. And you, João, would you like to become an expert at something?
Yeah, for sure. There is a particular subject that I really enjoy reading. Is about medicine and something like uh, researches about new pills and new ways to cure something, and that's so interesting. Medicine, gymnastics. I'm programming, so I don't need to use any of these subjects for my work. But I don't like read and see videos about programming all the time. So it's a hobby for me. Read about medicine and talk about gym, sports. But if I choose one of these three, I would choose medicine. I found it so cool. It's so interesting. So yeah, that's it.
Awesome. You can give us some tips. And you, Ayla?
Yeah.
In my case, I think they depend because I have interest about, for example, health, food, how to eat it correctly, about how to eat your skincare, and to exercise your body correctly, stuff like that. I think everything about to be healthy. Not only your body, but your mind, your spiritual mood. I don't know. I think I would like to know more about it and to become an expert. I think it could be you'd be so amazing. I think because I interest about it. I like to know and to read about it.
Could help yourself, help others. I think it's great. I was kind of, I don't know, spacing out because I don't know, I just realized we are talking in English. Do you guys feel like this sometimes? It's like, oh, I'm talking, I'm having a conversation, and then, oh, it's in English. How crazy. But I heard everything you just said.
Yes.
Yeah, João, do you feel like this?
Yeah, yeah. Like this feeling of talking English and don't like you don't think you like you talking English like uh it's like for talking Portuguese and you don't even notice that is that you're talking.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. So which number is the question?
No, just it wasn't a question, just a comment. I random comment that I did that I did that I made. I don't know that I made. I think. Eliander, I think you didn't answer yet.
I don't have much to say, but I like physical education, nutrition, software engineering, and the subject is of my interest to learn it more.
Okay, thanks for sharing. I'd like to be an expert in English, like a pronunciation, especially that is a topic that I love to study about it, and also I would like to. I'm gonna study more, but for now I cannot say that I'm an expert. But I think the IPA, that is the alphabet in English, that I'm studying the sounds, so I definitely want to be an expert at this subject one day. I hope it's gonna be true. It's gonna become true. Guys, let me check. We have time for one last question, maybe two, depending on the answers. Would you like to choose our next question? Just say a number. Okay, you can say. No, no pressure. 7?
7.
Okay, can you read it, Eliander? You choose, you say.
Okay. In your point of view, it's easier to get away with superficial knowledge than it was before. Yes, I think yes, because we have much information. Internet is easier to get knowledge and is very fast to learn.
But you think like people can pretend better they know how to do something?
How?
Like, let's imagine you are selling a product for fitness life, but you don't know so much about it. You think it's easier to pretend you know how to do this?
Yes, yes, it's very easy. We have YouTube, we have Google, and it's very easy.
Okay, good points. We can learn like by ourselves in a certain way. Gotcha. What do you think, Andre? Is it easier, harder? Go ahead.
It's for most people is difficult because I agree with Leander about the more information and the fast information to share in social media, but different that the past have more university students, and I hope the 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 person different more the superficial technology, the fake news, and the news. But I don't know in the future if we don't have a regulation about the artificial intelligence, if we can different this, because the images is more professional in the text too, and I don't know more separate the real or the new real. Yeah, I hope the investor people um, se- separate more the fake news, the reals, but artificial intelligence is more difficult in the future.
Yeah, I'm scared about that too. Thank you, André. And you, Ayla?
Yeah, I think so. I think so because there are a lot of information and you can search it a lot. You can search if it's about a fake, and you can get some more information from people's comments, because I don't know, there are a lot of information and comments about several subjects, so I think it's easier because before the internet, for example, I think it was so difficult. You could believe it's a right information, but nowadays do you have recurse? I don't know, and this can support you, help you to search and to know more about it, and from the videos or articles or information in general in the internet. It could be helpless. I think so.
Yeah, it's easier to get away, but it's also easier to get caught because people can search your whole life, on the internet. So it's not the best idea to lie, to pretend, but it's possible. Like you guys said, we have a lot of tools, a lot of ways to learn this information. Learn with a lot of air quotes. And you, João, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't think is easier than before to get away, because superficial knowledge is so seductive, and the presence of this superficial knowledge had growing up. So people, I think, don't research so much. Like, go to the Google Academics, for example, and search for an article or for like a serious research. So people, most of time, is being on TikTok, on social media, TikTok, Instagram, and superficial knowledge is like just growing up so fast, and it's so seductive, and like it's so difficult you get out of your comfort zone and try to do a serious research in your own.
Yeah, all right. I see some people say, oh, I don't access the website for the news anymore. I just inform myself on Instagram, on Facebook. I don't know if people still use it, but some of them.
Yeah, or just read the title of the news, the title, and it's okay. don't read
That's the
all
worst.
this. Yeah.
And they do it on purpose, you know, they put like a polemic title because they know people aren't gonna read it, so the confusion is ready to happen.
Yeah. And people keep sharing without read the content, just the title.
Yeah, you have a point. Interesting. Thank you so much, Ayla, João, André, Eliander, for the conversation, and welcome back the other guys. How was it, Fernando? My twin.
It was awesome. It was one of the most different immersions that I've been, because we talked a lot about a lot of things. You know, since the introduction, we spent like 20 minutes on the introduction part and talking about a lot of things. So it was a real immersion. And when it comes to the questions, it was great too, a great topic, by the way. So it was amazing.
I'm happy for that. Always good to know. Thanks for the feedback. And for you, Nach, do you enjoy it?
It's amazing, Sarah. I like very much the choice of the subject for that immersion. And as Fernando said, we had the chance to have other kind of conversation as well. So it was pretty interesting.
Now I'm kind of curious about what you guys shared to spend like 20 minutes. So can you
Pet's
share
name.
a little bit?
Pet's name, do you
Oh,
believe?
what is your pet name? What is the name?
Jairo don't like my choice because it's Carol, because Jairo said this is not a name that it's person's name. So, but her name is Carol.
Okay, I love this, putting people's names in pets. I love this. It's amazing. And Jairo, how was the conversation for you? What was your favorite question?
Well, the conversation was very nice. As Fernando and Natalia said, we talked about many different things. And related to the question, I'm not sure the one that I love it, but I love it the whole conversation. So for me, that's the most important thing.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jairo. And guys, you know it, but I have to just reinforce. Please answer the survey, give your feedback, some suggestions, always welcome. Okay. And just to finish, because I don't forget anybody, Wesley, do you want to share anything about this topic, the conversation itself?
Yeah, I think the conversation was awesome. We talked since pet names to amount of atoms in the universe. So a lot of random things, you know.
These are the best. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Ayla, Natalia, Fernando, Wesley, Jairo, André, João, and I hope to see you guys soon. Okay, take care and have a good night.